Hello again and welcome back. I hope you're all having a decent weekend, even though it's coming to an end, isn't it? The weather's been fantastic, so let's see how long this lasts. Anyway, now I know I've made videos knocking down Abbott, poking fun at her, how can I describe it? I mean, she's not the most cerebral of politicians, is she? And she has been quite the embarrassment, but knock me down with a feather and call me a woke snowflake because I never thought I'd live to see the day. Diane Abbott, yes, that Diane Abbott, the woman who spent decades waffling through every political cliche in the book, has finally said something worth hearing. Something that actually cut through the noise like a razor through a politician's promise. Her speech against that assisted dying bill, well, blimey, it was like watching a unicorn gallop through Westminster. Rare, unexpected, and, dare I say it, noble. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not signing up for the Diane Abbott fan club just yet. Her track record's about as consistent as a weather forecast in a hurricane. For years, she's been the poster child for saying the right thing at the wrong time or the wrong thing at the right time, or putting a left shoe onto her right foot and a right shoe onto her left foot. But this was different. She stood up in Parliament, looked that assisted dying bill square in the face, and said what needed saying, not with flowery nonsense or virtue signalling drivel, but with a clarity that made you sit up and listen. The bill, let's be honest, it's a slippery slope dressed up in compassionate wrapping paper. It's all dignity this and choice that, but scratch the surface and you've got a one-way ticket to a world when the vulnerable get nudged towards the exit. Diane saw it. She called it. She said it's not about choice when the system's got its thumb on the scale, when the elderly, the sick, the disabled start feeling like a burden. And she's bang on. Once you open that door, you don't get to decide how far it swings. The state does. And we all know how much we can trust that lot. She really did speak from the heart, something I didn't think she had in her, well, politically speaking anyway. She talked about her constituents, real people, not statistics. People who've been let down by a system that's already too quick to write them off. She warned that this bill could turn choice into coercion faster than you can say NHS waiting list, and for once she didn't trip over her own dogma or get lost in some identity politics cul-de-sac. It was raw, it was human, and it was bloody refreshing. Now, I'm not saying she's turned into Cicero overnight. One decent speech doesn't erase a career of foot-in-mouth moments, but credit where credit's due, and trust me, it pains me to say it, she nailed this one. She stood up for the voiceless, for the people who'd be steamrolled by a law that sounds lovely in theory but smells like eugenics in practice. For one shining moment, Diane Abbott wasn't just another MP droning on for the cameras. She was a voice of reason in a world that's forgotten what reason looks like. So well done, Diane, you've earned a nod from this grumpy cynic. Don't let it go to your head, though, because I know for a fact I'll be back to rolling my eyes at you by next week. But for now, take a bow. You've finally done something worth shouting about. And there we go. I'm past 49. That's my tuppence. Please give me yours in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like what you hear and you agree with what I say, and share this everywhere. And I will see you at my next video. Look after yourselves, and Roger Trout.